This is a short film about the Reality Sales Tracker, a new app, and it will show you how to use it and how it's going to help you measure your true performance. So, if I open up the app, here it is, I'm first of all signing in. So here's John Smith, he's signing in, and he's chosen his password, and we go through and we need to decide what we're selling. Consumer goods, B2B, financial, consumer, or B2B services. Well, he's selling consumer goods. And how does he do it? Well, there's lots of different ways to sell, either in the field, in a shop, telesales, web chat, etc. This is a telesales operation. And how often does he sell? He reckons he sells 4 times a day. And in fact, he's going to choose 4 per hour. So if we go here, we've got per hour, per day, per week, per month. He's going to say he sells on the phone 4 times per hour. There we go. And the average transaction is £100. So, I'm going to read the privacy policy. Thank you very much. And in we go. So we're signing into the app, and now we'll see how we very, very easily utilize this app. So the first element is the sales log. So if we look here, there are lots of different sections to this app. So I want to log a sale. So I've made a £100 sale, and if I look at this drop down here, the reason: I asked the right questions, I fully understood the customer, I made the right recommendation, I gave good advice, they bought purely on price, they clearly saw the value. Lots of different reasons. Let's say I gave good advice here, and I can log that into my sales tracker. There we go, I've made a sale. Now let's imagine that I'm working on a sale and I missed the sale because they didn't want to buy. So I go in here, the transaction value is the same, it's £100, but they didn't buy. And the reason they didn't buy: didn't ask enough questions. I wasn't prepared enough. I made the wrong recommendation. They thought it was too expensive. They couldn't see the value. So there we go, they couldn't see the value, and I submit that too. So I can very easily log the sales I've made and the sales I missed. And over time, that's going to give me a sales history. There we go. The green is the sales, the red is the sales that are missed. And I can get a summary here. So here we have a number of sales, and of course we've got a sales ratio on this page of 50%. So that's my current conversion rate. Out of 2 conversations, I managed to sell to 1. So that's what we're after here, is measuring your true conversion rate. And of course you can see if your average price goes up or down and how often you actually do manage to sell. Now, as well as that, you've got sales tips. So if you need a bit of help with setting the agenda, there's 3 tips here to help you to set an agenda: why you should do it, why it's important, and then getting the answers to questions and building a really good agenda, and then helping the customer to make a decision. There we go, back to questioning skills. I need to ask some great killer questions, and here's some really good tips on how to form those brilliant killer questions. Now, as well as the tips, we've also got the sales blog, which contains lots of really interesting stories about how to negotiate and how not to, and inspiring stories that will help people understand the different ways that they can go about selling things. Now, the whole point of this is that if you were to have some training, you could actually use this sales tracker for a week before you have the training, and then a week after, to see how it improves your performance. Or just as an individual salesperson, you can use this tracker to help you record and understand your own capability, and then you can work out what you need to do from all those different reasons why people buy from you, and all the reasons that they don't buy from you. You can work out what kind of training you might need to improve. Now, the amazing thing is, this is a free app, so why don't you download it from the App Store and give it a go? There we go. Bob Morrell, Reality Training, results through inspiration.